I've worked in the different departments of Government of India, starting from budget department to income tax, fraud, economic offences, and all. So today, I welcome you all to the GEOID orientation session. This session, I will not be talking about the UPSC syllabus or how to prepare, what to write, where to learn, and all that. No, I will not be telling any of that because there are many sources. A lot of information is available on UPSC. A lot of people have already spoken well about UPSC, and many have written great articles about UPSC. But today I'll tell you something else about UPSC, as I'm a trainer now, as a coach. I'm a more a UPSC analyst than a faculty member. More than a teacher. I'm going to give you a roadmap on how you will prepare for UPSC. Syllabus, it is there in the website. Subjects are always there. Books, many people might have told you Lakshmikant, Majid Hussain, or Krishna Reddy. All these books are available in the market. Anyway, available, all that. But right now, all young boys and girls sitting right in front of me now, you have textbooks, you have paper, pens, you're prepared your journey for UPSC. Assumably, as I have rightly concluded, that you all are looking for a great career in the government service, the service of the people, called civil service. It's really a wonderful decision. You are one among the cut above the rest. You are an exemplary officer, will be an officer. But starting tomorrow morning or today evening, you will understand how you are going to prepare for UPSC. Is it difficult? Like many people, the moment Mr. Vishnu or Mr. Preetham or Ms. Lavanya or Ms. Ranjita or whoever I'm seeing will go and tell neighbors, friends, cousins, family friends. If someone asks you, what are you doing? If somebody asks Mr. Preetham Roy, what is it? Said, I'm preparing for UPSC. Immediately, Udi Baba, oh, it's very difficult. If a Ms. Ranjita says, I'm preparing for civils, then, oh, it's very difficult, very difficult. Because there is no depth there's no a lack of people who discourage. But I have one question for all the people who have questioned our ability to crack civil. They say the toughest examination in the country, one of the toughest in the world, the third toughest in the world, and all that. So, last 2026, when the results were declared, Anuj Agnihotri, a MBBS graduate from AIMS Jodhpur, third attempt. I repeat, Anuj Agnihotri did not join any coaching institute. All those institutes which are claiming that his rank are possibly they might have given some tips on interview or they might have evaluated his paper and all. That's all. I know many students. I myself trained many people. Even last year, for 44th rank, she's an IRS officer, Saima Khan, and 52, in my rank, my students like you, all of you, when All India rank 24, Sahitya, Miss Sahitya, she is an IFS officer, Indian Foreign Service. All India rank 189. In fact, Miss Preetham can know. He is Mr. Habibullah. He is a assistant superintendent of police now in Alipurdar. He is a West Bengal cadre IPS officer. He is my student. He is my bacha. He is my child like any one of you. So every year, someone is topping the exam. Someone is cracking the exam. Someone is getting it. So are these toppers every year? Maybe Swati Dubey, Anup Shetty, or anyone for that matter. Even I was a successful aspirant in '96, way back, when none of you are born. So are these toppers superhuman beings? Have they come directly from heaven? No. Do they have 28 hours in a day? No. Do they have a different books? No. Do they have an extra size of a brain? No. Do they have a different food to eat? No. Then how are they different? How is the topper of UPSC different from any one of you? Why can't any one of you be a topper, or all of you can be successful aspirants? So what does it take to become a UPSC aspirant? There is a thin line between these two, between a successful UPSC aspirant and not so successful aspirant. This is the difference between a student and an officer. Right from now, this minute, you believe that you are an officer. You are a civil servant waiting in wings to be appointed by the government of India through the Gazette. The UPSC will recommend your name and government of India will give your name in a Gazette and will add 3 letters next to your name. It can be IAS, IPS, IRS, IFS, WBA. You are here to serve the society. You are here to make the lives of the people much better. As long as you start thinking like you are a student, you are an aspirant, and you are here to memorize data, books, notes, texts. You start reading Lakshmikant, you take up ancient India history, medieval history. You start learning about Mughals, you talk about Ahoms, you talk about Vijayanagara dynasty, you talk about Cheras, Pandyas, Pallavas, Sangama, or Indian national movement, want tech change for reforms. You repeat. How long? How much can you memorize? No. A successful USP aspirant never memorizes it. In fact, he or she will see it as that information and the tool to solve the problems of the society. If at all 1921 Bengal famine, you are reading it. In your history class, your faculty member is telling you about Bengal famine. What do you do? What are the causes of it? What are the reasons for it? What is how the outcome of it? What did Lord Ripon do to bring back? And or there are partition, India-Pakistan partition. What you can learn, the refugee crisis. Today, you can relate it to the Bangladesh infiltration happening, Rohingyas, people coming from Sri Lanka into India at Ramanathapuram. Every day, hundreds and thousands of people coming to India, though India had never signed the UN Refugee Council officially. But India is home to. So this part you can learn from that only topic. Suppose your economy teacher is explaining the GDP. Immediately connect it. Understand how economic growth is not economic development. Suppose you are learning union budget and your economic survey report. You're reading it. What is the point in reading the data? No. Transform it. Think like an officer. The moment you see the data, you should formulate a strategy. I am the district magistrate of a district. Suppose you come across tribal welfare funds. Suppose you come across a data called tribal welfare fund. Immediately you say, okay, I am a district magistrate where there are more tribal people, and I need to use this money for them. So how you think like now? The moment you start applying practically, the difference between a student and an aspirant and an officer automatically stands out. This application of information and knowledge will make you wiser and makes you a successful aspirant. That is the difference. Anything around you, even if you are listening to me now, you're seeing my face on the screen, maybe the mobile phone or the laptop, whichever you're switched on. Think about the technology, how my voice is reaching you, how satellites are functioning, how the LED system, light emitting diode, is going to help, how LED can bring down the carbon footprint. You can connect it, connect the dots, you'll become that. So becoming a successful aspirant is not a big issue. It's all the way you think about it, how you apply, how you make yourself stand out among the other aspirants. Now, why am I telling you all this? Because many people, as I've been telling you some time ago, that UPSC, many people discourage, many people talk about it. In fact, there is a name as well to it called Unpredictable Public Service Commission. There's a joke about it. It's not a Union Public Service Commission. It can be cracked. It's not that we can't. Yeah. So we are sitting with the books, but you don't have to memorize the text. You are here to become a civil servant. You are here for the public service. You are here to become a district magistrate. You are here to become a superintendent of police. You are here to become a commissioner of police. You are here to become a secretary. You are here to become a chief secretary. You are here to help the people live a better life with self-esteem. Every human being in this country, every citizen in this country has to live his or her life with self-esteem. The respect we need to provide to every citizen of this country. Women should be able to live safely. They should be able to work comfortably, securely. It's our job. Law and order, different communities, different belief systems. That is what a preamble assures us. We are a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic setup where every person has a right to live with equality. The livelihood, not just right to life, right to livelihood, a right to live with respect. That's very important. Yeah. So the transformation, what I was saying, the transformation, it starts right now. You are changing now from a student and aspirant. You're not here waiting for a lecture. Next session onwards, you'll not be waiting for the lecturer to come, a faculty member to come and explain the concept to you. He does or she does her job. No one is questioning it. But what is your job is that you are learning it as an officer. Every data point, everything you ask, you're asking a question. How will I become a better civil aspirant with this data? How and where can I apply this for my success in my career? Imagine you're already an officer. That the mindset will be carrying, right? So let me take you down through this particular orientation session. So first point I want is, I want you to understand in UPSC is a mindset. Setting up a mindset is that you're not here to clear an examination. Remember this. You're not just to clear UPSC. You are here to assume a role. Assume a role of a civil servant. Take it. Because some X, Y, Z is doing it. Why can't you do it? Why can't Preetham do it? Why can't Ranjita do it? Why Dachachini can't do it? Why can't Miss Lavanya do it? Why can't Raisa do it? Why can't Vaishali do it? I don't know. Anaga Krishna, Sanjeev Chalavadi. Sanjeev Chalavadi, yes. Yeah. Anagha Krishna can do it. Tell me, what is stopping your name to be in the Gazette of UPSC, the Government of India, Department of Personnel and Training, recommending your name for a civil service? What is stopping you from becoming a civil servant? Who can answer this question? Now you know what I mean by that. Nothing is impossible. Someone else is doing, so you can also do it. Only thing, you'd have a right mindset. So you're not here to clear the exam, clear a UPSC exam. You're here to assume a role of a civil servant and make sure that you are done. You are an officer. You're learning from that particular perspective. Then next part, or rather I would like to focus, is excellence in association. Let's say Preetham, Sanjeev, Vishal Behra, Dachaini, Ranjita, other people. We have Miss Vaisali, then we have Miss Razia, Raisa, and all these people. They come together. You are into a group. Let's say you formed a WhatsApp group, or you are into some group, or you are in a geoid group. What should be the common point for all of you to discuss? When this association is formed, imagine you are discussing something related or relevant to the Indian society, Indian economy, Indian polity, not political, polity, how the system functions, how the governance happens, how the environment functions. Because your input will help you learn better. Let's say I'm one among your group members. We all are friends and we are discussing some issue in the chat. Somebody has raised an issue. Let's say Ms. Ranjita said something, or Ms. Vishal said something. Mr. Vishal said, I was reading today about nitrification, ammonia. A lot of farmers are using ammonia-based fertilizers. The excess water going to lakes. So algal blooms are coming up. Algal blooms are giving away nitrous oxide, and nitrous oxide is a greenhouse gas. Mr. Vishal said it. What can Preetham add to it? What can Sanjeev add to it? What can Ms. Ranjita add to it? What can Ms. Dachani add to it? What can Ms. Vaishali add to it? And what can Jaiprakash add? See, slowly we are forming into an association of excellence. Not a single minute of our association will be wasting our time. Or in Tamil Nadu, Vijay TVK party won got 108 seats. Congress joined them, and they went and they said, hey, Mr. Ravi, the gentleman, the governor, Mr. Ravi is from West Bengal, and he was my boss actually. Mr. Ravi was my boss in intelligence department. So this gentleman, Ashlekar, asked for proof. I'm not convinced. You don't have number 118, the number I require. 3 to 4 times. So you can discuss what is Article 164. One says. Then Sanjeev says, no, sir, the discretion of the governor. Discussion starts. Then Ms. Dachani says, no, in SR Bommai case, Article 356, on the assembly floor, it should be. So discussion goes on. What we are doing, we are thinking like civil servants. We are chief secretary, we are the secretary, home secretary of Tamil Nadu now. And we are waiting for a new governor to come. Or in West Bengal, like Mr. Preetham said, the earlier outgoing chief minister said, I will not resign. I have morally won. I am still the chief minister. What happens? The governor has a power too. The governor powers here, we can discuss that. He can recommend a dissolution of government. A new CM was sworn in. And so what happened now? All the civil servants will shift their allegiance to the new government. All the officers who are reporting to Mamata Banerjee will report to Subhendu Adhikari now, including Chief Secretary, DGP, everyone, automatically. Why? Because we have taken an oath on the Constitution. We are not whether Subhendu Adhikari or Mamata Banerjee or somebody else. No. We are following the Constitution of India. So that discussion happened. Now you're happening what? We are association of excellence. We are not wasting our time. We are learning it. We are playing a role here. Think like a civil servant. That's how you apply the information that is there in the books. Again, at no point of time am I trying to tell you that don't read books and all. No, I never said that. There are a lot of information available for all of us. The difference is how you apply this information to a practicality in the examination. Yeah. Now, little personal here. I think I should tell you one hobby I have. Every day, whenever there is a news item coming across, I write a column for all the aspirants across India called Turning News into Notes. Even Geoid Institute will get their notes every day in the morning. You can ask the management to share the notes with you. I think they are doing it. Has anyone seen the notes? Have you seen the column? Turning news into notes? No. You can ask the GWAD management, they'll give you the notes, and you can see how I write it. There again, I'll explain to you what the question will come from prelims, where this particular thing is used in the mains, where it is used in interview and all. I'll also give analytical conclusion, analysis of it. So how that will be useful for UPSC. For example, today in the morning, I wrote about the quad. The other day, I wrote about defecting from the one party to anti-defection law. The other day, I wrote about Supreme Court judges. So I keep writing environment. I write about carbon. I write about human rights. I keep writing on many, many issues that you can take it from them, from the management. So you have to master that. The biggest trap is, in fact, for all of us, for UPSC, aspirants to officers, the trap is we get bored very easily because we are not habituated to read. We are not. I think we'll put it this way: we are more passive towards the things that happen around us. Become an active observer, not a passive observer. Look at everything from a different angle. Learn it. Once you start reading, then you come across different opinions, different expressions, different interpretations given to everything around us. So what will happen? Why Iran? Why Iran is not giving up uranium? Why America is worried about it? Why Ukraine is fighting with Russia? Everything you look at analytical part of it. Why India is going for more Rafales from France, from Dassault Aviation? Why the government of India is focusing so much on Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao? Why BG Ram has come? Why we are focusing on more economic development as a new measure? So look at everything from a different perspective, interpret it as an office. So become more active and not be passive anymore from now onwards. And one more thing, it's not out of place. Maybe it is a little painful to learn, but I mean it. I will tell you. For those of you who are new to this environment, this may look a little painful to you. Maybe you will not be comfortable or happy with this, but I mean it. Starting now, this point of time at about 7:30 on 27th May 2026, you all will stop watching movies, cricket match, social media, Facebook, Instagram, or whatever that is related to it. Or you will not go to parties, no weekend party, no birthday celebrations, no festivals, no anniversaries, nothing. All celebrations after success. Let's celebrate Holi, Diwali, Dashera, Durga Puja, Onam, everything. Yeah. Mama makes Onam payasam, pal payasam. Eat it. Onam Sadhya, you should eat. Come back. No, sir, I have to go for Pukolam. I need to go do that. I need to dance. No, all that. Do it next year. Now go back to books. Go back to writing. Go back to your desk. And one more thing. Make your name a name board. For example, Vishal Behra or Sanjeev Chalavadi or Pritam Roy, Dachaini Maniamma, IAS. Yeah, yeah, you can exercise and all, you can do it. Physical. I'm telling no entertainment. Entertainment wise, stop. Our best entertainment is in books. Our best entertainment is the writing. If at all you want some relaxation, you want a break, yeah, go to National Geographic Channel and watch. I'm not asking not to watch. Yeah, there you can see Kuno National Park, how cheetahs, what is elephant, what is the tiger. You can. In fact, I'll tell you, many. In fact, I did one question for my preparation. I prepared a question on the Northeastern hollow gibbons question. It has come in prelims. In fact, out of 100 questions, 46 questions which I prepared in the test series have come in one way or the other. It could be Andaman Nicobar, it can be AI, it can be about economy. So a lot of questions keep coming. So we need to be that. Yeah. Gym, run, fit, everything is okay. Yoga, meditation, prayers, help. Anything other than UPSC, cut it down because that is not going to help you to any extent. Yeah. Now, the syllabus is your compass. Now let's come back to the basics of it. I'm not here to discuss in detail what syllabus you have, but syllabus is your compass. It's going to show you the direction. What is the prescribed syllabus? And what can they ask you? For example, yesterday, last Sunday, 24th, today being Wednesday, Sunday, 9:30 a.m., set a first question they asked is, in Hindustani raga Bilawal is equal to which Karnataka raga? It could be some Shankarabharanam, some other raga. I don't know. Nor I am not good at raga. As much as I remember, because the government has been talking about Vande Mataram. So I've been discussing only Vande Mataram. Maybe it could be some related to Bankim Chandropadhyay, Anandamat. We were only discussing this. Then in one of the sessions, I said that Vande Mataram is based on Desh Rag. There's a rag called Desh. That much I told them. But this question no one expected. Rag Bilawal is equal to Shankarabharanam in Karnataka. No aspirant knows it. No aspirant is prepared. Nor anyone is prepared about the 14 core and all that. Or Mr. X is born in England when Nobel Prize was declared, when X was a professor in US. Could be some Barker, somebody else, I don't know. Nobel Prize winner and all. So such questions is about your decision making. Leave it. Don't attempt it because there's negative marking. Here, UPSC is not asking you an answer for the question. The UPSC wants to know deliberately, because UPSC very well knows that many aspirants do not know what is Rag Bilawal or what is Shankarabharanam, what is Sarigama Padanisa, what is the metric and all, nobody knows it. I'm for very sure, especially the Gen Z sitting in front of me are not that good in music. Unless you are from a music family or you're learning classical music, you're also learning Hindustani music and Karnataka music, or vocal artists and all. Very few. So the answer here is leave it. Don't waste much of time on a question which you don't know. The UP is asking you a question. Do you know this? No, I don't know. So don't talk about it. It asks you to draw a line and move forward. Leave it. Go to next question. There are many doable questions in this time. Yeah. Crowding out effect. Yeah, there's a very good question that in the prelims options are come. There are many questions which talks about Sikkim. They asked about Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, boundaries. A simple geography, Indian geography. We all know. We could have answered that. So current affairs, we can talk about. We can talk about environment. We can talk about geography. We talk about economy, ancient history. There were many questions on it, but fine. We could have answered some of them. Yeah. So that is one area where it's about decision making. The decision making power to you comes only when you know what is your syllabus. Beyond that, because it's humanly impossible to know everything. So your syllabus is your compass. Okay. The compass shows you the direction, which way to go. So syllabus shows you there. And there is a term called PYQ, previous year questions. They are going to be a map. They'll tell you the trend, the system, the way the wording is done, what is assertion reason. This time they asked a case study based questions. 3-4 questions have come from polity, economy, and all. How come case study based? I mean, if at all you are this, what kind of editions you would take in? A, B, C, D are given. So that kind of ability. So previous year questions, this is pattern of the questions. They'll ask you which of the above is are correct or incorrect. Sometimes they'll ask you how many of the above are correct or incorrect. Here, when they say how many, one is correct, two are correct, three are correct, all are correct, none are correct. Why? Because the elimination is not possible here. Intelligent guess will not work unless you're sure about it. Yeah. Next, and another important point, interlinking discipline. One of the most important aspects of UPSC aspirant is interlinking the discipline. When I mean interlinking the discipline, I only mean it in a very, very simple way. How do you connect geography with economy? Economy with polity. The polity with environment. Environment with chemistry. Geography with physics. Suppose I'll tell you a term in geography called jet streams. There's a term called jet stream. Somalian jet stream, Western jet streams and all. So if at all I start defining, if one of you will ask me, so what is jet stream? I tell in my own way. Jet streams are geostrophic winds. They occur when the pressure gradient force and Coriolis force are equal and opposite. If I tell you this, you need to understand what is the pressure gradient force. To understand pressure gradient force, you should understand what is atmospheric pressure. How atmospheric pressure is measured in IMBAR, what is the barometer, what is the hectopascal. So a lot of terms come which are based on physics. Suppose I go to atmosphere, I talk about more of hydrogen, helium, the gases, oxygen, nitrogen, and all. Then I talk about pollution, environmental pollution. When the environmental pollution happens, the vehicle emissions, the toxic gases like emission, the vehicle leaves out the gases, has sulfur oxide. Then there is H2O in the water vapor form. So H2O plus SO2 together will form and come back to us as a rain in H2SO4 form. Nitrous oxide, hydrogen will come back as nitric acid as NH3, will fall on the rock. The acidic formation, acidic reaction happens on a rock and rock breaks. This is called denudation. Friction happens. It causes damage to the environment. So here where it happens. The moment you switch on your air conditioner, you are leaving chlorofluorocarbons into the atmosphere. The chlorofluorocarbons are potential greenhouse gases that can deplete ozone layer. Ozone layer is there in the stratosphere to protect the earth from filtering the ultraviolet rays. So more heat is not taken to the earth. But because of the excessive heat, we are switching on the AC. Because the AC is switched on, chlorofluorocarbon goes and deplete the ozone, so more heat comes. I'll tell you a small incident happened. I was in service, but I am basically an economist. I think most of you know. I keep writing a lot of articles on budget analysis and all. I keep writing on economy quite a lot. Then in Hyderabad, Nagoya Protocol happened. The COP, Conference of Parties happened, COP 26. So I also wrote an application that I'll submit a paper on GDP, how environment affects GDP. So that's my area. So I went to a 5-star hotel where the convention was happening. I was about to submit my paper, read the paper, and I'll probably have lunch with all the great people around the world. And I would have come back. Probably, I didn't expect this. The environmental protection meeting was happening in an AC environment. I can't find a better irony than this. I did mention this in my talk. How can we expect people to have knowledge and environment? We ourselves are not role models to it. So there is called green GDP. How will you connect this topic from one to another? Let's take a simple example. There is a vegetable or a fruit seller. He goes to a wholesale market in the morning in summer, in the month of May, because he has to survive, his family has to survive. He sells vegetables, so probably his family can have food if he sells vegetables. In fact, he earns a profit on it. But the summer heat is so much, 40, 44, 45 plus. Bihar, Maharashtra, Andhra, some parts of Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, extreme heat. We have touched 44, 45. What happened now? People don't want to come out in hot sun. 9 o'clock, they finish off work, shut all the doors, switch on the AC and sit at home. This poor vegetable seller purchased 1,000 rupees or 2,000 worth of vegetables and waiting for customers to come, but they won't come because all citizens are busy watching movies at home. They don't want to come out. From morning 10 o'clock to evening 4 or 5, he did not get enough business. He could not sell it. Evening after 5 o'clock, the family goes out to buy vegetables, either they are not fresh or less quantity is purchased. So his family is suffering. He is not able to consume. So the GDP gets affected. Now there is a Rapido, a two-wheeler rider, or an auto rickshaw driver, or a cab driver who is waiting for somebody to book the cab, but nobody is going out. No one wants to go out. How will his family survive? Now link environment with economy. Now you get a clear, bigger picture of society. This, no one else does it. I can assure you. No other graduate, no other aspirant, not a chartered accountant, not a journalist, not an economist, not a chemistry teacher or chemistry student. No one. Only a UPSC aspirant can think like this, like I'm doing right now. If at all you can connect one subject, interlinking the subjects, then you are on the right path. You are on the right direction of becoming a successful civil servant. Because the very first moment you decided that you're going to be a civil servant, and you start thinking like one. How will you solve this problem? That's how we think. That's how we apply. The other point probably I would like to highlight is information accumulation. Many aspirants I come across on a daily basis across India. Many aspirants, many students, many working professionals, they keep talking to me. They have their doubts. They want to talk to me about many things. So they give me so much of information. They collect so much of information. They accumulate so much of information and get stuck there. No, don't do that. Please remember, very importantly, I'll give you 5 words for you, all of you. If you have a paper and a pen, write them down. If you can memorize, well and good. Otherwise, you can write them down. There are 5 ways a UPSC aspirant should be careful about. One is data. We all get data. There's no second opinion about it. Then comes information. Then comes first is noise. Yeah, important noise. First is noise. Noise, then comes data. Then comes information. Then comes knowledge. Then above all is wisdom. Noise, everything that is produced in the world is noise. Gossiping, TV channel, discussions, or chatter, IPL matches. That fellow 15-year-old fellow, whatever his name, I don't know. Whether it's from Bihar, is from somewhere else, I don't know. No, I'm not interested. There is noise for me. Technically, I'm telling you, IPL is a noise for me. Movies is a noise for me. Anything which is not related to the common man's better way of living. If a citizen is unable to live a life with self-esteem, I'm not interested. I'm least bothered about it. There is noise for me. You tell me a toothpaste, you show me a deodorant, you tell me an advertisement, you tell me about a health drink, whatever that is the secret of my strength, or people become taller, sharper, stronger by consuming a health drink, I won't believe. That's noise for me. In a newspaper, advertisement which is not needed for me is a noise. Buy one, get one free advertisement is a noise for me. I don't want it. Keep it aside. Let's come to something useful noise. That is data. All that is produced in the world is noise. From there we come to data. It is useful noise. But everybody has data. From the data, take the structured data is information. Learn from the information knowledge. Use it wisdom. UPSC rewards only for things, knowledge and wisdom, not for other things. If you're interested in other things, nobody wants you. Let me give a simple example for you to understand much better. Let's go to Google search bar and type global warming. Google, within 0.12 seconds, will give you 293,312 sites. Free of cost. Now, Google proudly says, within 0.12 seconds, I gave you 293, so many thousands of a million websites for you on global warming. That is noise. These many websites are noise for me. I pick up one data. I opened a website. I read the first few lines. It's data for me. I read a whole article, the whole Al Gore wrote about global warming, or United Nations climatic program wrote about it. That's information. Then the data becomes information. When I read it, I learn it. It is knowledge. When I use it, it becomes wisdom. UPSC precisely wants these knowledge and wisdom. That's where your questions are framed. You answer the question only on that basis. Nothing else matters. So don't accumulate information. Don't take so much of data that you can't file it. Don't take so much of information which is never needed in the brain. Be within the limit. Take only that much you can eat, because that is a resource. Information is unlimited. How much can you take it? How much is required? That is where the discretion helps. Here where a faculty member, you're all faculty members, will help you. In fact, I'm very proud that I'm associated. I have associated with Geoid, this online platform. When the young team, the professional team approached me, when I approached them over their case, I readily agreed to be part with them. Yeah. Yeah. Please switch off this, whoever your iPhone is. Background information, please. Sound. Hello. Mr. iPhone, whoever you are, please. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. We are a very professional team with Geoid. Very, very professional. So we don't go into our topics or information which is not needed, is only strictly for UPSC, will be helping you with that. So don't accumulate information and don't get bogged down by that kind of information. Yeah. The system of UPSC examination. One is the preliminary part, prelims examination, which is a multiple choice question, which tests your concepts, fundamental aspects of it, all the basic knowledge, which you saw in the 24th. Today afternoon, we got the official key as well. So that part. Second is the mains, where is articulation, where you're writing the answers. One of the most important part of UPSC is your ability to write. So start writing from today itself. Whatever you read in the newspaper, useful to you. That discretion is always important. Whatever you read, useful to you, write down the notes. Make writing a habit. Without writing, forget about UPSC. You don't want to write and you want to pass UPSC, it's not possible. Well, I am an avid writer, so I expect everyone to be a good writer, but it comes with the practice. You have to be a good writer. I'm not an author. There's a difference between writer and author. Author imagines. A writer gives the fact. To become a writer, whatever that is there, you can. Like, in fact, I'm speaking right now. I mean, I've been speaking for the last 1 hour. Right? So it is flowing naturally. So that's for writing, one has to read. So read excessively, write excessively. And articulation. Articulation is ability to write to the precise point coherently, comprehensively, and comprehensible, and to the point with clarity. Absolute clarity is required when you write. So people able to comprehend your writing. Not just understand it, comprehend it. So this helps you again in CSAT in reading comprehension. So that all that aspects of UPSC, because when the geoid management approached me for orientation session this evening, it was just orientation, but I thought I will not take you down with all that is already there for you. Many websites will tell you all how to prepare what is the syllabus, what is history, what is geography, what is the economy, what is polity, what articles are important. All everybody tells you. I thought I'll tell you something which is practical and more relevant for your career. Because the moment we started this session, I expected each of you as a civil servant. You are a civil servant now. You are an IAS officer, you are an IPS officer, you are a civil servant of the government of India. Now, at this moment, you start applying all the information you gather, you synthesize the information, you apply everything, and try to apply like a civil servant for the welfare of the state, for the welfare of the society, for the betterment of every citizen of this country. For us, there are no religion, there's no caste, there's no community, there's no language. We all are same. We all work for India. That's why we call Indian Administrative Service, Indian Police Service, Indian Railway Service, Indian Foreign Service, Indian Revenue Service. The very name Indian, we are identified as one unit. We are civil service. We represent the government and we go to the people. When you go to the government, you represent the people. You are a bridge between these two. You are a face of the government to the common man because you are the role model. You are that person who passed out one of the toughest examinations on the earth. And you have passed out with your determination, commitment, professionalism, perseverance, and passion. And very, very important passion. Like Geoid Institute is a very passionate team. I'm also very passionate. So we all should be passionate for civil service, especially for society. So it's 1 hour. So take care of yourselves, all of you, bacha log. Hope you have learned something in this 1 hour session. So start preparing in the right earnest, the right direction, the right momentum. Put every effort in the right way for cracking this examination. It is not difficult. UPS is not difficult. It's different. That's all. The only difference needs a different approach. You all can do it. When anyone else can do it, you can also do it. It's as simple as this. Yeah, thank you. Anyone who would like to ask me any questions, you can ask me. I'll have 5 minutes time. I can answer your questions. If anyone want to ask me anything related to, thank you, Miss Sanagakar. Don't thank me, but I'm like your parent. You don't thank your mother and father, so you don't thank me. Yeah, anyone would like to ask me anything, you'd like can ask me. All right. Take care of yourselves. Good night. Enjoy. Enjoy innocence. Prepare well. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.